Yo, for the love of... Not this train wreck again.
Dreams. Dreams are what we make up in our minds to escape from the evil clutches of reality. From the most wholesome to the lewdest of them, they are our sanctuary, our refuge in the night. A place where the rules of the waking world do not apply, where we can bend time, shape the future, and rewrite the past. It is a land where we are both gods and creatures of the unknown, and all is possible. Until we wake up. Ever since June 2023, Disney has been making a series that may expand the world of Riley's mind and explore the many corners left undiscovered. And what better place to investigate within Riley's mind than Dream Productions? While the familiar emotions of Inside Out are still guiding Riley through the daily ups and downs of her waking life, there's a whole new team working behind the scenes to navigate the complexities of her nighttime adventures. And these dreams? They're not quite like anything you've ever seen before. So, if you're ready to know what dreams are all about, then be my guest. I just hope this doesn't end up being an ASMR, or I am so getting my ass demonetized. Now, before we dive into what the series is about, we need to know what an in-between-quel is. For that, we have temperamental expert Anger here, who knows all about the term. Mind explaining the audience what that term is all about?
This show comes out after Inside Out 2, but it takes place before. After, but before. An in-between-quel. Got it?
Okay, I think they get the concept now. For more information about in-between-quels, check out The Lion King 1.5. The Walt Disney Company does not sponsor nor advertise the movie in question in any shape or form. False use of these practices can lead to copyright infringement and even channel termination. Anyway, according to Wikipedia, Dream Productions is an American animated television miniseries produced by Pixar Animation Studios for the streaming service Disney Plus. Developed and created by Mike Jones, the series serves as an interquel set between the events of Inside Out 2015 and Inside Out 2 2024. The series follows Paula Persimmon, voiced by Paula Pell, who teams up with Zenny, Xeni, voiced by Richard Ayoade? Sorry to butcher your name right there. To create the next big tween dream. Tween, huh? Something tells me that the puberty alarm might ring anytime soon. So, as stated here, the series premiered on Disney Plus on December 11th, 2024. It has the great amount of 4 episodes? Just 4 measly episodes? Well, this might be a quick one, and who knows, it might answer any of the questions that we might make along the way. Now, I got to warn you beforehand, there are tons of things related to the Inside Out franchise. If you've already seen my reviews on Inside Out and Inside Out 2, then, well, you know what's coming. But if not, go watch them first. Trust me, this video is packed with spoilers, and if you're not prepared, well, it might get a little overwhelming. The question may be simple at first. Will they succeed in crafting the perfect dream? Or will they uncover something much more profound and unsettling about Riley's journey into adolescence? Because in this world of dreams, anything is possible until you wake up. Let's check each episode and see where does it take us. Alright, episode 1, the Dream Team. Let's get this train wreck started, shall we? So, let's get this straight. This series starts with a dream from young Riley, where she has to say goodbye to her pacifier back when she was just 3 years old, to get this, which ended up becoming a success. Cut to Riley turning 12 after many events, yes, even the events of the first movie.
That worked.
And we start our journey into knowing this company from top to bottom. We get to see our emotions, who, after all the chaos that was the first movie, get to manage all the dreams that come from the studio at the other side of Riley's mind. Out of context here, but I can't believe they disrespected my man Anger over here. I mean, they literally pixelated his face. After that, we meet Paula Persimmon, our protagonist. A director who has a wonderful team, a cute dog cleverly named after a hormone responsible of circadian rhythm management, melatonin, and an assistant director named Janelle. This company seems to treat Paula as a celebrity of some sort, giving her a spot to park and a dish named after her. It all seems to be all good and dandy, but I feel like Paula has a strange obsession with Rainbow Unicorn. Like, don't get me wrong, I was once obsessed with Ginny animations back when I was a tween, but all those feelings for her are now long gone since puberty hit me like a bullet train on steroids. And boy, if we all know something about bullet trains, it's that they can kill many things just as fast as our lovely blue hedgehog. This obsession with the rainbow-haired unicorn gets to an extent of soon becoming a dream. On the way to that, we have our antagonist, Xeni, Xeni, who is a professional at making daydreams. All this dream-making team is directed by none other than Gene Dewberry, who is head of studio at Dream Productions, or DP for short. As it turns out, the head of studio announces that Janelle got promoted to new director, which triggers Paula's jealousy and the start of her downfall as a director. And Xeni here, oh boy, he's starting to like things.
Ah boy, here we go.
As these events unfold, Paula tries one more attempt as a director with a dance night dream, which would have been alright if it wasn't by Paula's previously mentioned obsession with Rainbow Unicorn. The dream ends with the big clam being close to killing O'Reilly, and the episode comes to a cliffhanger. Overall, this episode was pretty unsettling. It says that my impressions on Paula were, well, pretty disappointing to say the least. But if she already shoehorned herself right from the get-go, I have low expectations as to what may happen in the next episode. Alrighty, second episode, Out of Body. Let's see what we have here. After the disaster that was last night, Paula's office got demoted. And not just that, she got a new assistant director. Oh no, it had to be our edgelord antagonist, Xeni. We meet again, you repulsive idiot. And color me shocked here for a second. He's Gene's Newt? Then why on earth is he Paula's assistant director? Cute stuff and morbid stuff never go hand in hand. And if you want clear proof of that, look no further than the guy who's making this review. Man, I want to kill myself already. It looks like headquarters needs help with what will Riley wear for the party. To which Riley's mom proposed her old dress. Yeah, I don't think their emotions will agree with that.
It's toxic!
It's not a costume party, Mom.
But we don't want to hurt Mom's feelings.
Or get her really mad at us.
Or we don't die of embarrassment.
Whoa, disgust? I'd keep an eye on that foreshadowing if I were you.
No, you're making it worse!
God damn it, anxiety! As the two dream workers are chatting, Paula tries to talk with Rainbow Unicorn as to what will happen in the next dream, to which she begrudgingly agrees. Yeah, Rainbow Unicorn is a girl. Why? Shut up, questions! And as unsurprising as this sounds, this dream is already recycling assets from an already existing dream. Remember the first movie, everybody? If you want originality, at least do not recycle already existing ideas. And guess what happened after this? She got demoted once again, leading to her office now being... a public restroom. And to add salt to injury, Rainbow Unicorn got her heart broken by this. God, I'm starting to hate this show already.
Well, I foresaw all of this. I suppose some people can only learn by hitting rock bottom.
Zenny, for crying out loud, I am currently in hot water when it comes to internet interactions. So do me a favor and do not fucking rub it in my face. Please. You want to see how a person like me who's hit rock bottom tries to make it up for it? By starting a 2-year-long journal that will include every experience towards self-improvement and redemption. And yeah, as of writing this video, I am currently making a private journal that I will fill up with my feelings during my soon-to-be 2-year-long break. After the Sonic 3 review is out in June, my stay on this platform and other social media will be pretty limited, and I'll only post content whenever important. This is to ensure I keep myself on solid ground as I try to face the harsh reality, considering someone pulled a fast one on me and my friends. Whoever that was, if you're watching this video, I am so fed up with you right now, never dare to hit me up ever again! Sorry, I had to let out some steam for a second. Now, where was I? Yes, the episode. Zenny tries to make things better for Paula, but she decides to fire him after the disturbing dream. Whoa, watch your mouth, dude. That's so not you. As Paula tries to get rid of the Rainbow Unicorn stuff, she reminisces on the nostalgia she had as a director. As she talks with her friend Janelle, it's up to her now to make a dream of her own. Janelle's dream went pretty smoothly from start to finish, and looks like Paula's reputation, just like mine, is on a tightrope. What will she do to not get herself fired? Only the next episode will tell. Third episode, romance, yay! I'd be backing away from whatever Zenny is planning right now if I were you. Zenny and Paula tell us about Riley's independence, which is seen in a daydreaming cafe called Cafe Maturity. And we also see Teen Riley, which is inspired by one of present Riley's drawings. Now that we are in this cafe, we get to see that Canadian boyfriend from the first movie, and his catchphrase really shows his determination.
I would die for you, Riley.
Yeah, okay, haircut, time to prove it. This next dream has a very hard question to answer. Who will Riley go with? Sounds like our boy from Canada here might be the answer. Honestly, since we are this deep into the Inside Out rabbit hole, I've never seen an official name for this Canadian guy. You know what? For the sake of the fandom, I'm gonna call you Wee Wee. No, wait, that nickname's already taken. In that case, I'll call you Robert. Yeah, Robert's a cute name. Robert, Rob, Robbie, Rob Top. Forget that last one. My mind was sidetracking for a second.
Look, a lot is going on, and I don't even know if Riley thinks about me anymore, and it makes me sad, and I don't think I can do this! Oh, I broke the garage. Oh, Riley's dad is gonna kill me!
Oh boy, I can't believe this guy has some self-doubt issues of his own. Is there a doctor in the house? 'Cause I feel like I need some serious therapy lessons. No, really, I seriously need to get some therapy. With Paula finally making a hit on her own, the crew plans to make a dream that might make things even better. Heck, even one of the crew members here is wearing a diaper. I guess this means the AndriuxDev review will be in production soon.
Well, the last stream was a hit, so all I have to do is what I did last time. Wait, what did I do last time?
Wow, my man, you were literally doing the lovey-dovey to the camera a while ago. And now you mean to tell me you have amnesia? You didn't even get a bump on your head, for God's sake. If you would die for Riley, as you said ever since the first movie, I suppose a memory is what every man should have. Which, unsurprisingly, you sadly lack. Leave amnesia and memory loss to someone like our pal Dory over here. She truly knows how to cope with such mental condition in no more than 2 movies. Back at headquarters, Joy and Sadness are eager to see this beautiful rom-com. And Sadness, well, she brought tissues for the occasion. Ironically, however, she's the only one who cries way too often. Zenny, on the other hand, is planning something really evil as things unravel. Turns out he got himself into Imagination Land a few hours ago to make more imaginary boyfriends for his magnum opus. Okay, how on earth did he get there? Also, shouldn't Bing Bong tell him this is against Riley's own will? Oh wait, I forgot he died in the first movie. Go figure. Paula and Zenny try to switch things every so often, resulting in Riley walking in her own sleep and making a chaos and a near-death experience at both Dream Productions and headquarters. Sadness, would you remind us what word is used for this sort of condition?
Sleepwalking?
Thank you! That finally gets me ahead of this mental crossword.
No, Sadness. Actually, that's not bad.
Joy, not to brag, but you never seem to study the manuals. That is your biggest flaw ever since the first movie. Never understanding the inner works of the mind. I mean, think about it. Everyone may be an open book, but I am far more complicated than that. The inner machinations of my mind are all an enigma. With Zenny being fired, Paula having one last shot to make a wonderful dream, and one last episode to cover, one can't help but imagine that Zenny will crank it up to 11 in terms of evilness and betrayal. I guess it will all be resolved in the end, right? I mean, it's not like this means it will all be resolved in a short 4-episode anime-like arc, right? Right? Last episode, dear goodness. A night to remember. I can't wait to get this madness over. Back at the restaurant, we see how Zenny slowly gets fed up with his new position as sandwich maker, with one goal in mind: firing Paula to make sure she gets hit by the harsh train that is reality. And with the industry scripts now being locked, creative liberties are no longer considered, let alone acknowledged. And who's to blame for that? Of course, Teen Riley. Jesus, I almost get cancelled for that. Zenny's plan is, as if this was the pinnacle of his evil career, to bait and switch the script with one he himself made to sabotage Paula's career in one single blow. Now, the evil guy faking a good guy personality kind of trope isn't new to this mouse's empire. In Epic Mickey 2, for example, the Mad Doctor spent much of the game pretending to be on Mickey and Oswald's side, only to reveal his true, villainous nature at the most inconvenient time, with a secret plan to destroy the entirety of Wasteland and turn everyone inert thanks to the power of the brush.
I can't believe the dog lied to me.
Luckily, our heroes showed this mad lad that respect does not come from power, but from courage and love. Because of course,
That's what heroes do.
but what differentiates him from this evil doctor is his cunning. He's not just playing pretend in the traditional sense. No, he's gone a step further. He's woven a script of evil, depravity, and nastiness so perfectly that even the most well-known critics might doubt his true intentions. In the meantime though, Paula gets demoted one last time to her office being an unfinished building where she finally finds out two things. One, her first hit faded away just like any memory on the memory dump. And two, she doesn't realize that Zenny pulled a fast one on her. Zenny, however, doesn't realize the bigger picture. Riley is the one who experiments with these dreams for better or worse. It was at this moment that he knew, say it with me everybody, he fucked up. With a rush to tell Paula the whole situation, he not only confesses that he made that terrible script, but also helps Paula to stop the now stubborn Jean from making this dream a reality. With our team finally taking over the dream, they take away the Riley filter to reveal one major thing. Without the filter, she enters something we know as lucid dreaming. Paula comforts Riley as she felt stressed with the thought of being given what the dream has in store, but eventually it all gets sorted out, as she invokes a fantastic dance party where everyone is invited, even Rainbow Unicorn and Janelle. With the studio finally back to normal, Jean finally got the karma she deserved, and Zenny got the role of director. As for Paula, she's now promoted to new head of studio. The moral of the story is that dreams are not just a way to escape reality, but also a way to make a sense of direction for what the future may give us. Cue puberty alarm and new emotions, please.
Do I look orange?
I didn't touch it.
Orange is not my color.
Not me. Hello? Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm anxiety. Where can I put my stuff?
A new emotion. Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. We wanted to make such a good first impression.
What do you mean we?
There we go! Now this whole journey is finished. I can't wait to tell you what my final opinions on this series are. Are you ready? In conclusion, Dream Productions was an alright journey. The story they tried to make in here isn't bad per se, I just think the characters and sceneries could use a little bit more of exploration. Paula's persistence with clinging to the past, combined with Zenny's attempts to make new content, can be a hit or miss, considering that the main goal is to make sure Riley comes to no harm both physically and psychologically. The fact that they are putting this between Inside Out 1 and Inside Out 2 just tells you how many ideas they had in their own minds during the creation of both movies. They just didn't know where to put them, so they just rolled it with the punches and created this interquel. Which, sure, it did make me feel emotional all the way, but not as much as the two movies combined did. While the show did make depth in the acknowledgement of the eponymous land of dream makers, it left some questions unearthed. More specifically, the creation of the Frustrating Four, the same emotions that would later wreck headquarters once Riley turns 14 in the second movie. The soundtrack wasn't mediocre. On the contrary, it was something good to listen to. And let's not forget that the voices on each emotion returned for a transition between them and the Dream Makers. The writing is concise, and it's clear that the Inside Out team knows how to deliver one hit after another, even with shorter animated formats. So, to summarize my overall journey within this series, it's honestly a good way to expand on the already existing things within the franchise. And if you love both movies, then hey, this show might fit you like a glove. And who knows, maybe it might be the right way to tie it all together. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go get some rest. All these dreams are making me feel sleepy. And wouldn't you know it, look at the time. I better go to bed ASAP. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell, stay toasty, and like Harry Gold from the Harry Gold Show would say, God bless. Say, wanna see me committing suicide in front of everyone?
How about not?